Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I'm doing this one because tonight's Lisa video was so short, and this is an old one that someone suggested, and it's called I'm Bringing Sexy Back. What makes you feel sexy? Shall we jump in?
Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I was thinking of all the different videos that I want to do, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and do this because this is just kind of light and fun. And I thought I would do maybe I was going to do top 10, but I think I actually thought of 11, so I thought I would just keep it with my 11 theme. Top 11 things that make me feel sexy. And that's just another word of making me feel confident, making me feel pretty.
So why not use confident or pretty then instead of sexy?
See, my hair's all crazy today. And so
It actually looks like it's been brushed for once, and now she's saying it's crazy.
I've made just a little cheat sheet so I would not get too far off the subject, and they're in no particular order. And what I'd like for you to do is just down below list the top 10 things that make you feel sexy or that you like about yourself that you think are sexy. I love reading stuff like that. I've told you before, I love reading in that section I believe it's in Marie Claire, where each person tells a feature that they really like about themselves and why they like it. And I just love reading that because a lot of times it'll be something that it might have even been like a negative in their life before, or something that maybe they were made fun of when they were little, like their freckles or their I don't know, I can't think of anything right now.
Really?
Just something that is, like I've always said, I love imperfect things. I think that does give someone character. So anyway, just if you want to leave down below, I think it would be fun for us all to read. So the first thing I thought of was a good pedicure and manicure. That is something that really lifts my spirits, and I thought of that a lot because yesterday I went and had the shellac nails taken off, and I actually had another color put on that I wasn't crazy about. It wasn't very vibrant, so last night before I got in the shower I took that off and I painted my nails this color, which made me feel happy because I've had those dark and white nails on for so long. I wanted a pink color, and this is a new one. It is the Chanel Rose Insolence. It's new for me. It's not new in the collection, but it's just a good happy pink and makes me feel girly and sexy and pretty, and that's
right. Look at her hands there. How long ago was this? In 11 years, her hands have aged so much. Because she said, I ain't staying out the sun. I'm a sun girl. You can tell me I'm not listening.
I love. And the same thing for my toes. I love to get a nice pedicure. Yesterday when I got my toes done, I just had them put on You Don't Know Jacques, because it was a good basic, but the next time I'll probably get some pink put on my toes too. So the next thing is sunglasses, and I put slash lips, because my favorite thing is to have on a big awesome pair of sunglasses with good lips, like a good lip gloss or a good lipstick. I just think the combination of the two is hard to beat. And I actually got a new pair of sunglasses this past weekend, but I'll show you those on Friday, and I absolutely love them. I am a sucker for sunglasses, and
oh, we know.
So I love them. I just always feel so pretty and feminine with sunglasses and nice lips. High heels. I think that all women feel extra sexy and pretty with high heels on. There's just something about it, and it's just a fact that it makes your body just look better. It makes your clothes look better. You look slimmer. It just tones your legs. And even a lot of I know even at Express, last time I tried things on Express, they had just a pair of shoes for you to put on, a pair of heels to try on their pants and stuff. And just things look better in heels. And I realize that everybody can't wear high heels, that there's going to be a day when I can't wear high heels. That's why I'm just blowing it out now and wearing them as much as I can. And I also know that you shouldn't wear high heels all the time or flat shoes all the time. You should kind of mix it up so that your feet don't get out of whack.
Is that a technical term, out of whack? Oh, she's such a clever little girl, isn't she?
nice lingerie. I really got into lingerie, and I don't mean like, of course I like, pretty nighties, and I love, in the summer I try to always sleep in pretty nightgowns, and even in the winter I try to pick out decent looking stuff from Victoria's Secret. But I love just matching bras and underwear, and I really got into that after I got divorced from my first husband, and I lived by myself, and I kind of took time for myself. And that was one of the things that I realized that I really liked. If it was just for myself, that's one thing that makes me feel good, when I know that I've got nice, pretty lingerie on. Okay, this is another thing that is, I don't want you to get offended or feel like I'm, bashing anybody else, but for me, these are the things that make me feel sexy and make me feel the best about me. And one of those is long blonde hair. And I have tried to cut my hair. I have tried to do my hair darker. I do not feel like myself. It's just, you may think I look better. You may think that I would look better with shorter or dark hair, but it's got to be one of those things that you feel good about yourself. And for me, I feel best when I have long blonde hair. That's just when I feel like the most me. And I think that's because when I grew up, I had long blonde hair, and maybe that's, maybe that just gets in you, that's your youth or something. I don't know. But, I think there is just, Halle Berry, how much more sexy and beautiful do you get than that? So to me, that's not the definition, that's just how I feel. And certainly, gosh, I could go on and on with the dark hair. And I've also, my two best friends that I've had for years and years and years, Brandy and Mary, their husbands, I'll never forget, I always love to ask men who what's their epitome of sexy, like their celebrity crush. And both of them.
You ask your best friend's husbands what's their epitome of sexy? Really? Is it just me that thinks that's wrong?
Named girls with dark hair, and both of them said that they really weren't attracted to women with blonde hair. And both of my friends have dark hair. So, I think that's neat. I love that, us as women, we're...
Were they trying to tell you to stop coming on to them because they weren't attracted to you, maybe?
Attracted to different types of men. I happen to like bald men and older men. And, men, they're attracted to different types, too. John's attracted to blondes. Many men are attracted to dark hair. So, and Angelina Jolie, that's just the epitome of sexy too. So, jewelry. I love jewelry, and I love looking at it, but I love the feeling that I have when I'm wearing it, especially big earrings or necklaces and rings, and sometimes bracelets like bling.
Yes, that's jewelry.
Type bracelets. I don't know. I guess it's just a feminine thing to me. So I feel sexy when I have jewelry on. And I just thought of one that I did not put on here that I'm going to have to add right now. It's perfume. That is another thing. When I just think about getting ready, and I think about when you go through that process and you're ready to walk out the door and you feel really good with a pair of high heels, your jewelry on, and your perfume, that just makes you feel just ready to go and sexy.
Makes you feel ready to go and sexy.
Maxi dresses and dresses. And I told you the other day, I love a good maxi dress. And I think that one of the things that, and I'll go into my next one of the things that I love about maxi dresses and dresses is that they are so forgiving. You can put on a maxi dress, and if you have fluctuated a few pounds, you still look good. And
a few pounds. God forbid you put on a few pounds. I don't understand thin women that get really freaked out about putting on 3 pounds or something. It's like, what? Really? You have a poo. You go to the toilet. Do you know what I mean? You digest your meal, whatever. Why do people get all caught up in that? It's like it'll be up one day, down the next. Makeup, bronzer.
Same thing with a dress. I like that it still makes you feel feminine, and like my arms and stuff will still show even if I've put on a little bit of weight, on my lower half. So that's another thing. I think a good maxi dress is good to have.
See, she was totally, what's the word? God, it's too early in the morning. It's 5 o'clock. No. But it's all about the weight. She's obviously had a thing about her weight her entire life.
Lashes. Today I played around today with individual lashes instead of the strips. But I can honestly say the individual lashes take longer, and I think you get more oomph with the strip lashes, but the individual, you can see that's a much more natural look. And today I just used, I'll put down below, but I used a variety of medium to long lashes, and I believe I even put some short in. And I think I just used one long on the end because they're just crazy long. Okay, and when I was talking about the maxi dresses and being a little forgiving, is another thing that makes me feel my best is when I feel I'm at a good weight and I feel fit. And I think you probably have learned by now that I'm not obsessed with being very thin. I could really be
Really? Says the woman who ate a slice of meat and cheese roll up for breakfast.
a lot thinner if I wanted to, because I'm the type person, if I were to tell myself I wanted to be 105 pounds, I could do it. I can pretty much do anything that I set my mind to. But I have realized that I look my best when I have a little bit of weight on because of my body type. And I don't lose weight in areas that are flattering. I will lose weight in my chest and my face, and it's just aging. And I remember when I'd got
Maybe this Lisa, past Lisa, should have a chat with future Lisa and tell her that she's lost enough weight now to stop.
down really thin before, it was right before I met John. I can remember I worked at a car dealership, so I worked with plenty of men who were just into the ladies and would tell you just how it was. And I remember when I got really thin, so many of them pulling me to the side and saying, you know, you're just too thin, it just doesn't look good. And I kind of listened to them. So I feel my best when I'm fit and I'm at my good weight, but I'm not too thin. I'm not obsessed with being too thin. Okay, this is something that's not very healthy, but I don't think anyone can deny that we all feel sexy with a tan, with some color. And that can
Not everybody, Lisa, just you.
be a spray tan or a real tan. I prefer a real tan just because I have found some good spray tan and tanning products, but just the maintenance of them and them getting on my sheets and my clothes and just the whole deal, I just prefer. And I love the beach anyway, so I prefer a little bit of color of a tan.
Look what it's done to your chest and your hands, though.
Okay, my last thing that I have listed is, of course, makeup. I just think makeup just is so powerful. And it doesn't have to be a full face of makeup like I have on right now. It can be just a little bit of mascara and a little bit of lip gloss. And I just think that goes so far. And not only the way you appear to others, but just the way you feel about yourself. I just think that once you put that mascara and that lip gloss on, it just turns you into, you know, it boosts your confidence. And that just reminded me of, like, when I don't know if you've ever had a little dog. Bridget's not the same, which she is a little bit when we give her a bath, but I used to have a little poodle. And I know when I had her groomed, just the way she pranced around, I mean, she knew she was pretty with those bows in her hair. And makeup, I have bronzer listed because bronzer is a powerful makeup tool, I think. I mean, it's kind of like, I just think you can do so much with it. It might go with the tan thing, but it gives you that healthy glow, and you can contour with it, you can get a glow with it. I just think if you are not using bronzer, you should try to find a light one or something that you can just work with and, you know, do around your hairline. It would just, I don't know, it just gives you that healthy glow and it makes you feel sexy.
Makes
so I try
you feel sexy.
to get through those quickly because I didn't want to take too long. I know I have a tendency to ramble, but I just think, you know, there are just a few things we can do to bring about our sexy. And, you know, yesterday I have people write me all the time and ask me, you know, that they're in a slump, they're in a rut, what can they do to find their sexy? And I tell you, even yesterday, I just felt yuck. We got up and I got dressed to go to church. I even did a video. Even in the video, I did not feel myself. I just felt out of it. And then we went out to eat and came home, and I was just in a funk. I just did not feel good. I did not feel like myself. My fingernails were getting on my nerves because they were really, I was so tired of that shellac type stuff, and they were growing out, and there was just a couple of things that I did.
She was in a funk because her nails weren't right. Oh, you have such a hard life, don't you, Lisa?
Like about myself. I think my hair was doing all crazy and everything, and it just put me in kind of a funk. So what I did last night, I went and got my nails done. I didn't like that color. Instead of just letting that bother me, I took it off. I took another shower last night, and I kind of started fresh. And so I have a whole new attitude today. And sometimes I think that's what we have to do is if something's bothering you, fix it immediately. If your hair is bothering you, fix it again. If you do your makeup and you don't like it, take it off. And try to get out of that, because we as women, even though that is such a...
So that's going to fix everybody's problems, is it? Redoing their nails or hair or makeup? Do you think that's the only thing that goes wrong in people's day-to-day lives, their nails or their hair? You've always been really shallow, haven't you, Lisa? I don't know why I'm expecting any more of you now, because you showed your true colours back then.
Our looks are really such a trivial thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to what we really care about. But when we feel good about ourselves, then we're more prone to go visit someone that we want to visit, or go to the school and volunteer, or go have lunch with your husband, the things that do matter. Because I do want to stress that makeup and feeling sexy falls way down the line behind the other things that are important and bring happiness to me. And I realize that. I realize that with my whole heart. So don't think that this is like first and foremost in my life. This is just our fun little outlet, and it does help us to achieve other things in life. So I'm going to do a quick out for the day. John and the kids are here. We are getting ready to go to the mall to eat. We like to do that, where we go eat something different and go mess around. So I'll be right back. So today I have on just this little boyfriend blazer that I got at Express. I think I got it either last year or the year before, and it has like the scrunched sleeves. I have on, let's see, one of these little tops from Buckle, and these are good tops to have to layer with because they're very fitted, and they usually have some good color and interest in them. And I like to sometimes just buckle that because then it gives you that good shape. And I just have on my regular belt. And then these jeans are the Abaddon Skinny Slick black. And okay, and so the shoes I have on are the 9 West Esmeralda, and this is the outfit. For accessories, I just have on these simple little, I believe they're by J-Lo. I bought them years ago, little silver hoops. And I have on the silver...
Wow, I thought her hoops and her necklace were gold. Isn't it funny how it looks on screen?
Chain that I got at Dillard's. And my ring is it's one of the stone rings that I got from Heather. And her YouTube site or name is Glitter U2. And she makes all kinds of the cross necklaces and the rings and all kinds of stuff like that. I'll put her link below. And my wedding ring, my nail polish is the Chanel Rose Insolence, which I love. It's such a happy color. It's just a good mid-tone pink. It's perfect for I think it's a year-round color. And my watch is just the champagne colored fossil aluminum. I should remember that by now. And I think that's it. I don't have on a fragrance yet. I'll probably put on Prada. I feel kind of Prada today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope that you are feeling so sexy and pretty. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh. Look at that pudding tap.
Hey everyone, it's Lisa.
See the change in the face from the one we just watched to that. Wow. Let me go back because I want the title of this one. So, have we paused?
Hey everyone, it's Lisa.
No. You got to the end with me. Oh, God. Why do I always end up at the bottom? I'll be there in the corner one day, won't I? Right in that little corner bit there. That's all you'll see is my head. Thank you for getting to the end with me if you did. And I will see you in the next one.